G.I. Joe issue number 11. That's right, folks. We are wrapping up the Baroness and Major Bludd plotline, which makes sense. I'm surprised it lasted this long. I feel like we could have condensed this down to, I don't know, if we took like all the other stuff out of it and just made it like one single issue, or would it be too many pages for that? I don't know. It feels like we were in this arc for a while. It's been a couple issues now of just the Baroness and CoverGirl in the same place, getting through this one particular thing. But they got through it and they're better for it or whatever. So we wrap up a few plot lines here. The first one we're wrapping up is the stuff with Clutch and Risk. As they were breaking into an old Mars Industries lab, they are attacked by Mercer and some Cobra troopers. But lucky for them, they secretly have an Autobot on their side and Hound is with them. So Hound sneaks up behind these guys and it turns into a big fight. And it's pretty cool. And Risk is like, what is happening? And Clutch just tells him, just relax. He's with me. Let's get through this. You know how to fight? Let's fight. Let's do that. Hound takes one of the guns and crushes it in his hands, drinks the energon. He's like, this is not pure. Someone's diluted it. It's corrupted. We got to get out of here and figure out what it is. But it's just enough for now to, handle my hunger. Let's get out of here. So they take a couple of the guns. They head out of there. And the only thing Clutch says is, don't tell Duke. So that plotline's wrapped up. Let's go to the plotline with Major Bludd fighting the Baroness. We see that interacting in their fight, it's going with the fight that's happening with CoverGirl and Raptor. So as the one fight's happening in the pit and you think that the Baroness is going to die, we see CoverGirl sneak up on the Raptor and get into a big fight with him. And it's all pretty cool. I like it. It's pretty much just Major Bludd being like, you used to be cool, man. Like, you were tough and a badass. You committed war crimes. Now look at you. You're working for G.I. Joes? You've become soft. You're nothing. She's like, shut up. I'm still better than you. And maybe I'm not, gonna kill you, but these people are good people doing the right thing, and she's better than me. So, get used to it. She takes a knife on the ground and stabs it into Major Bludd's other eye. Now he's blind. Amazing. Let's just forget that she gave him the previous eye patch. Now she's going to blind him again. It's perfect. And she manages to sneak out of there because he's blind and can't see anything. So she gets a walkie-talkie, contacts CoverGirl, and she plucked Raptor out of the sky. So the goose is cooked. Her parents are safe. Beautiful way to end that arc. Everyone won in the end. Let's wrap up another arc. At the end of the last issue, we saw that Destro and Cobra Commander were kind of yelling at each other. So to resolve that tension, we see the two guys literally just explaining how they're both superior to everybody and they know everything that's best for everything. Destro's telling him, I get it, man. I understand hiding behind a mask, and I know that you want to keep yourself protected from certain things. I know what's going on there. But truthfully, you can't do this without me. And you should at least try to explain yourself. And he's like, first of all, I don't need you, Destro. I don't need anybody. And you're trying to manipulate me, and it's not going to work because I'm not like anyone else in this world. But yes, things are happening here. There's a war going on. It's more than just flesh and metal. It's something above all that. And if metal's to win in this war, that's to be the superior thing. If there's big Decepticons and Autobots out here and their war is coming to Earth, I need to prepare for that. So yes, I've been experimenting on people and trying to turn my body into fully metal, which is really cool. Come on. What else would Cobra Commander be doing if there was a big Megatron out there? Of course, the thing he'd do with the Energon is try to make himself stronger. He's part man, part snake, part robot now. That's sick. And Destro just goes, all right, fair enough, but, next time you could let me in and I'd help you find some volunteers for your experiments. So let's get the denouement for the big wrap-up with all the arcs. We see that Clutch and Risk, they drive back to the pit. Duke's like, where the hell have you two been? They're like, hey, we were out for drinks, just loosening up, it's all good. And Duke's not happy about that. Then he's like, well, Baroness and CoverGirl are late, but they show up like, oh, we had a great time in Paris, we did some shopping, we got some food, everything's nice, you should come with us next time, Duke. Maybe learn to relax a little. And he's like, oh, Jesus, why is everyone like this? Maybe I'm the one that needs a vacation. So, some wrap up with the stuff with Baroness and CoverGirl, just being like, thanks for having my back out there. I guess it's been a long time since I've had someone I can call my friend. So they shake hands. tenuous friendship, but you know what? They like each other enough to keep this going. Making some jokes and they laugh, and it's like, ha ha ha, everything's great. And we see from another office that Colonel Hawk is watching all of it. He's like, all right, she's returned. I guess I don't need your services after all, Flint, because there's the secret Night Force. Remember the issue where Night Force showed up and it was Flint and Lady J and Beachhead? Well, I guess Colonel Hawk is having them spy on people that are actually part of the G.I. Joe team. So that's great. That doesn't feel creepy at all. Still amazed we're not getting that Night Force book. Maybe we're going to get it eventually. I don't know. I feel like it should. Or maybe I guess it's the next arc because they're given their next mission. They're headed to Darklonia to break someone out of prison. Joe Craig, codename Shooter, and they're going to get her, I guess. Let's see what happens. A lot went on in this issue. A lot of cool stuff. All the plot lines wrapped up, heading into the next era of G.I. Joe. I'm not against that. We know that the Transformers book is getting a new creative team, and the G.I. Joe one is not at this point in time. But, you know, maybe in a little bit it will. I don't know. I'm not against it. This book's always been fun. Really solid issue, getting everything wrapped up. People are doing stuff. Getting the work done. I think the Transformers book's really emotional and high tension. This is just more like bombastic and a big robot crushing a gun and drinking its liquid. Which is what I want to see. So, G.I. Joe issue number 11. I am going to give a 7 out of 10. Now, thank you all for watching this review. Be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. And of course, I will catch you in the next one. Have fun. Stay safe. Good luck.